I'm having so many media calls because fraud is up more than 350%. This morning I got reports from the Secret Service and the FBI all about the scams involving unemployment fraud. $50 million so far in losses. People using other people's social security numbers, typically of people they know are working, like nurses and doctors and law enforcement people, and using that to file unemployment in their name. Even my neighbor's young daughter got a letter saying, you should have received your unemployment check by now. As she said, I didn't file for unemployment, but someone got her social security number and filed for unemployment in her name. We've seen every kind of scam, because scammers always follow the headlines. So whatever the headlines are, then the scams start. And of course, there were scams about getting vaccines, scams about selling medicines, hand sanitizers, any kind of thing they can get to people, because people are in a position now that they're home, they're on their computer constantly, they're in a little bit of fear, they're a little bit insecure, and so people tend to fall for all of these things that come over, no matter what these scams are. But the one other thing I saw that's a little bit different, and of course I wrote Scam Me If You Can, I researched every scam there is for AARP in a book I was commissioned to write for them. I realized that this is the first time I've seen what I refer to as malicious scams, that basically you'll have things like, well, I make my home in Charleston, South Carolina, and a couple of months ago, the students at the College of Charleston received a letter on the city's letterhead saying that if you go down to this address downtown and you line up, you can get a vaccine trial and you'll be paid $5,000 for taking the trial. Well, all these young people went down and lined up in front of this building. No one was there. And all they were trying to do is to get these people to get together less than 6 feet apart. And it was just a malicious scam. There was no money to be made. There was nothing to gain from it. And of course, I've seen a lot of those malicious scams now. We have to remember that a lot of these scams are perpetrated out of India, Russia, China, Jamaica, a lot of foreign countries. And so one thing that technology has done is made it so easy to take these crimes and bring them global. So I can sit in my apartment on my laptop with a cup of coffee and my pajamas and scam someone thousands of miles away.